All new at 6, if you are a DACA recipient here in the Valley, this is for you. Some of you will or already have been forced to turn over your 3-year work permit. But as Action Force Nestor Mato explains, they aren't being voided but replaced, and failure to turn yours in may mean losing your temporary status altogether.
We've seen a steady flow of people come into La Unión del Pueblo Entero concerned about what this change means for DACA and their right to work. Some DACA recipients are scared and confused, but officials say DACA privileges aren't being voided, but 3-year work permits will be swapped for 2-year ones. The 3-year work permits were issued after President Obama expanded the DACA program in an executive action. But in February, a Texas judge blocked the president's act after 26 states filed a lawsuit.
They are always trying to make it harder for us, but they're the ones in power.
Over 2,000 young immigrants without legal status were given 3-year work permits to work when they were approved for deferred deportation this year under the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. The administration says some of the 3-year permits were issued by mistake after the judge issued a temporary injunction.
It's possible that here in the Valley, some USCIS officers will attempt to first telephone and then visit the homes of DACA recipients who received those mistaken 3-year permits.
So far, 8,000 cards have already been exchanged.
If they don't respond before the end of July, they run the chance of having their DACA revoked, and then they would, they could potentially be deported.
They are the ones that made the mistake, not the children.
You just have to adapt to what the rules are. That's all we can do.
In San Juan, Nestor Mato, Action 4 News.
Immigration officials say they've gone door to door in other cities outside the Valley asking for some DACA recipients to turn over their 3-year work permits. If your permit was effective after February 16th, you may need to verify that your DACA privileges stay where they are.